so far in the building, 3 people. Y'all got to turn on cameras. You got to turn on the cameras. Let's go. You got a question, brother? It's Kofi. You got a question?
Yeah, Kofi. I've got a question. Basically, he's saying that, but Ali is saying that everyone is not an African that's in America. So if because my understanding is like African black people moved to Asia. Black people used to live in Asia before, because we've been on this earth for millions of years. So we used to live in Asia. We lived in Africa, from Africa, and we moved around the world, and we spread our knowledge system, our cosmology, our spirituality. From us spreading our spirituality, we're getting this all the religion coming from black people. Black people used to live in Asia. Black people used to live in Africa before, for millions of years.
There's black people in Asia right now, and there's black people in Africa. If you're using the term black to mean brown skin, they're still there.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're stating or questioning.
No, my question is that the sister Freedom, she's basically saying that she's not from Africa. Now she's saying that she's not from Africa, and
I'm not from Africa.
You're saying that that she's saying that she doesn't subscribe to the DNA test. Now, if she has a baby, she has a son with a man, and then she wants to get the man on child support, how is she gonna prove that the man that got her pregnant is the father? How will she prove that?
She's gonna prove that by doing DNA electrophoresis testing, and that testing will give about a 99.9% accurate to tell who the father is because of the differences in the genes.
Okay, now she's doing that. We got African Ancestry. African Ancestry, they've been doing tests for over 10 years now. When they're doing tests, we're getting people back from the African Ancestry went to West Africa, and they took DNAs from Yorubas, Akan, Timnis, Lembas, Fon people.
Okay, what are you stating?
And Angola people. And after they done the test, these people are coming back saying you're Yoruba paternal, you're Yoruba maternal, you Akan.
Okay, look, let me slow you down. For a second. Let me help you, because you're making 2 mistakes. First of all, a paternal test is not measuring the same thing that a haplogroup test is measuring. The S&Ps are not even the same. So you can't compare the two.
I know, because I know that we have E numbers: E1, B1, B1A, E1, B1, B1.
That's a haplogroup.
So I know.
That's not the same as the test that they do for.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that first you get a DNA test to prove that the child belongs to this dad or this mother, and then there's another test. There's another test, the haplogroup test, that to show that you belong to this tribe.
No. The haplogroup test shows you what your haplogroup is.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on. What the assumption is? The assumption is, now, because of a theme and an ideology of evolution, is that you must be related to them. Because I could turn it around with the same dumb conclusion and say, oh, if you're in Senegal and your DNA matches mine, you're Yamasee.
But what, they're not doing that.
Why?
You know that they're not doing that. Because basically,
I'm asking you, why are they not doing that?
Because basically, Africans came to West Africa. They took DNA of Lemba people, Yorubas, Akan people, and if those people are not in America, they don't test with someone in America. No, they should. No one will America. It will come negative. It will come negative. They will not. They wouldn't be.
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, why is there a paradigm when DNA testing is done here in the America to assume and then to incline someone to say you're associated with this African tribe, when they could also say you take your DNA test and now you're Yamasee. The reason that that's not the case is because the tribes here are all gone, in the sense of they got wiped out by colonization. All of the African tribes did not get wiped out by colonization. So what I'm trying to say to you is the whole take somebody's DNA, find a haplogroup, tells you what haplogroup you're in, and it tells you what common ancestor you may have, but it does not tell you where you are from. That part is the ideological evangelical part. And
I'm telling you, the test is showing you it's telling you your clan that you belong to. Yoruba is a clan. Akan is a clan. Do you know what clan is? Europeans came into Africa and they invented this tribe. There's no tribes in Africa. There's clan.
I don't care what term you're using because it's all the same.
You don't care what
of colloquialism. So if you
it's
want
not
me to
the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
If you want me to say clan, I'll say clan.
Yeah,
but what
it's
I'm
not the
telling
same.
you is the test is not a test for see what tribe you're in. It is a test to see what your DNA holds in a haplogroup. The haplogroup is associated with a lot of tribes that are not even in Africa. They're here.
And Africans do use tribes. And Kosi, what part of Africa are you from? Where were you
He's
born?
saying clans. He's saying
clans. I'm saying they use clans. Africans
no, they use
no
tribes.
clan.
I'm married to one. He uses his tribe. So
Africans
tell me what part of Africa you are born in, please.
I'm from Sierra Leone. Tribes is a European invention. We don't use tribes. We use clan. Through clans, we're able to identify ourselves. We got language.
It's such a small point. It doesn't even need DNA test. Back and forth over that.
Basically, the next day she went to South Africa to announce that she was opening what became the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy.
So you
she
took
was
your
in
DNA
an auditorium
test?
like 75,000 people or something, and she announced that
I was born in Africa. I'm from.
So it broke on CNN. I was sitting in my living room minding my own business. I said, Oprah Winfrey's a Zulu.
Yeah, you gotta let them finish. You gotta let them finish.
So I called Rick Hills.
Let me do up. I'm from the Lemba tribe. I'm not gonna take a DNA test.
She made that up herself.
When I'm from the Lemba tribe.
Then how would they know that I am from the Limba tribe if you're not taking your DNA test? And then how can you tell us that we need to take it if Africans aren't taking
to make you laugh,
it?
but
So
I'm
you
telling
know
you
for a fact that they're lying to us because you're one of the main people that aren't taking it.
Are you in your lab?
So who are they even comparing us to say that we are part of the clans, as you say?
Make her Zulu, man.
When African nationals came to Sierra Leone, they came into the north. Why you have Lembas, you have Sosos,
nobody believe you
have Mandingos, you have Timnis. If someone's from Lemba, they took those people's DNA test, and then they came back to they got there in the database and they compared it to.
You know what? We're belaboring the point. The fact is that the oldest DNA is here. It's not in Africa.
That knowledge he's going to talk about today to share with the world. And this knowledge is came from the Lebu's community. And the Lebus, they have a big culture. And they have a big tradition. And also they have a religion. So it doesn't mean, for example, if you're talking about Lebu, you cannot only start in Senegal, because Lebu doesn't come from Senegal. Because his ancestors, they said Lebu is came from India. Because the Lebu, they used to live in India. And his ancestors, they said the Lebus, they stay in India for 1,000 years.
All right, so
I'm not coming here.
Let me show
I'm not on the show. I'm not on the show telling you what clan you're from. I'm not on the show telling you what clan you're from.
You brother, you can't tell us nothing, and you can't tell yourself nothing because you don't know your haplogroup.
Of course, I know my haplogroup.
So you took the test. You just said you didn't.
I know the haplogroup for my tribe.
Because you're in the same tribe don't mean you have the same haplogroup. You could have had a lineage that got broken. You need to take your test, bro, so you can know your haplogroup.